Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the home moving series. Hey guys, welcome back to Cody's Life channel. Here we are. If you haven't watched part 1 of this series, go check it out below in the description. Now, for part 2. So basically, you guys might be wondering what's going on, like how's progress doing? Now, it's going well. The pad for the house is fully built, it's ready to go. Unfortunately, they're not going to have the house at my new place tomorrow. That's, you'll understand why when I tell you. But right now, or what I know of, is my father is going to go to a hardware store just a little while down the road, and he's renting a trench digger for 4 hours, which is like $70. Not too bad. He's probably also going to buy some like conduit wire while he's there at the hardware store. He's renting it because, we don't need a trench digger like permanently. We only need it for a few hours, because the layout that it's going to be is our place has a well house structure. Behind the well structure, there's a breaker box like on the electric power pole. Unfortunately for that, the house is going to be probably about 100 to 120 feet away. So that's how much conduit we're going to need. And you use conduit, you can't just use like regular wire, because it's just not safe. You have 240 volts going through it. So, it's not safe to run just like thin wire, like this thin, or phone charger thin wire into a home. It's just not safe. And the reason we need a trench digger is we're going with the wise decision here. And we're going to use that trench digger that we're renting for 4 hours tomorrow. And we're going to dig probably about 18 inches deep. And we'll run the conduit and in a PVC pipe, which is it's like a second layer of protection. So we're going to run the conduit and stuff. We'll run it underground, which is the safer option, because it won't be 100% safe if you're just running like an electrical wire 200 feet going across the air to the breaker box, because it's just not safe. Plus, if lightning hits it, because it'll be a higher point, since it's just in midair permanently, lightning will strike it. We'll lose power to the house, probably set something on fire, and it's just not safe. So we're going with the smart decision here. We already have water ready to go for the most part. We're gonna have to hook up water on our own though, or hire a plumber. But my dad says he's gonna do most of the DIY project kind of stuff. According to him, we can get electricity and water, but we can't get septic on our own, because it's just more complicated. The pipes are bigger. It's sewer pipes, so they have to be big. You drop a big deuce. Unfortunately for electricity, we're gonna have to hire somebody to come out, because besides being able to run all the power lines for about 100 feet, we can run it all the way from the breaker box to the house once it's placed. But the thing is that it's not safe for us to set them up how they're supposed to be. So we're going to call an electrician for that, because just to be on the safer side. So now, going back, the reason why the house is not getting here tomorrow like it was supposed to is because they're having an issue. It was raining up in Seguin where the house is, so they can't take it apart, or they couldn't get it figure it out and put it on trailer. So the rain, it's supposed to rain tomorrow as well, but if it rains, it won't rain for very long, because all the major rain is gone. So there's probably a good chance they're gonna get it pulled in half, because it's a double wide. There's 2 halves to it. They're gonna put it in half, but they're their weather like stuff all over it, or put their weather stuff on the side, the exposed open side, and they'll ship it tomorrow. So most likely they will have it there by Saturday. So it's just unfortunately a day late. It's going to be a day late. So that means they're going to be working not from tomorrow to Saturday. They're going to be working from Saturday to Sunday, because they can probably get the house put together, like both halves put together in one day, and we can probably get electricity hooked up to it, but they'll have to go in and finish up all the trim that's been taken apart, since it's basically, the house was basically built and put in through like a huge freaking sawzall portrait ways, so it's basically cut in half. So I took all the trim out, because you got to take the trim out to actually take it in half. So they're gonna do that, and then after they have the house put back together, they'll put the trim back in, make it look nice. Obviously you don't want to have like holes in your floor. Who thinks that looks good? I don't think anybody does. So here we are. Honestly, that's not going to be too big of a deal, because they can get some good progress done, but it's just, unfortunately, it's not going to be here tomorrow. So that means I'm staying here. Now, one thing that you obviously got to know about manufactured homes, mobile homes in general kind of thing, is that they don't just, you don't just buy the house and it comes with like a set of steps or a ramp. We won't be able to get into the house like with steps until we build them, but that's okay, because we got a ladder. But how are we gonna move furniture? Well, we got a tractor that can help us with that. We'll just bring it up to the front door, or the back sliding door, or the side door, and just start sliding stuff in. Boom, you're good. Okay, so I just kind of thought this through off camera, and this is probably going to be a 4-part video, because if I'm being honest here, I'm sure some people do this, some people don't, like maybe small content creators like me. Let's be honest, we don't really want to film the video, then wait like a day or two just to film the next part after editing the original film, and then you have to add on and then edit even more. So part 3, what the heck? Part 3, I messed that up, is gonna be tomorrow, May 3rd. I'm gonna go out to my new place and show y'all what it looks like, and I'll probably video my dad doing the trench digging, because we all love to see that, don't we? Then probably lastly, part 4 is going to be the last part. Maybe there might be a part 5, I'm not sure. Like part 5 will be like settling in, like maybe like a good few weeks or maybe a month after settling in. So that'll be probably part 5 if there's any. So yeah, part 4 will be most likely on Saturday, spanning into Sunday, and that'll be there. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I'm sure most of you guys were not expecting it to be like this, but I still hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in part 3.